Welcome back to Reed Arena in College Station. Charlie Chitwood postgame now with East Texas A&M head coach Jarrett Von Rosenberg. Don't look around. That's you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the number one thing is we got out of this game, it seems very healthy. So, that was what I was worried about going in after, playing. This is our third game in 5 days. Guys have been traveling and stuff, and to get in here, they just really punch us in the mouth, which we knew could happen. They're coming off a loss Monday. They were just so aggressive to the rim at the beginning of the game, and I thought we were actually okay, but we kept putting them at the foul line. They got every whistle, 4 or 5 possessions, and they just really made it tough on us. Then they hit a couple threes in that stretch, and then they didn't do much at all from the 3-point line the rest of the game. So, all things considered, we played +3 the last 13 minutes, which to us matters. I mean,
sure,
there are players on the floor trying to stop us, and we really executed at a much higher clip against a really good team. I mean, I think A&M's a really good team.
What were the things that they improved upon second half over the first?
Handled the pressure. That gave us problems at Iowa. We handled it a lot better against South Dakota, but obviously a different length and different everything when it comes to playing an SEC opponent. But I thought we handled that really well. I thought Evan played a really good floor game. Probably his best game of his career from the standpoint of really controlling the basketball. Obviously had some plays he wants back, but that's going to happen for everybody. So I was really happy to see him step up. And then a lot of our guys had success. And it's one thing to have success, but they had success doing things that we work on.
Right.
And so from an offensive standpoint, that's really good. We still got to be better defensively. We'll have to go back and look. We have a lot of good film to watch and kind of clean some stuff up. First time we've ever played like this in my tenure. You see it at times when we flew around and, I didn't agree with some of those calls on our verticality, and I liked that we got to the verticality and made those shots tough. What we didn't do a great job of is when they shoot the shot at the rim, we didn't rebound those very well. I thought in general we rebound jump shots pretty well. But again, we'll go back and look at the film and clean up and try to get better with what we need to work on.
Evan Phelps got to play a little bit of one-on-one with his big brother, Zurich Phelps. How many times have you had that situation come up where brothers are going head-to-head and guarding one another?
Well, it's only happened twice now in my career, and it's obviously the same two kids. He gave us a lot of problems, very similar and probably a step up from the guard Chase that we play. We cannot handle right now. We cannot handle a downhill driver that gets all the way to the rim and finishes. That's something we got to get better at.
How about the game trying to drive down and then the passes down low? They're still trying to jive with one another and get their timing down on some of those.
On us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a little sped up. But we got to continue to do those and know where they're going to be and just have good connections. But all in all, I didn't think that was I thought that it's been getting better. We had, I think we had a lot of assisted opportunities. We only had 12 assists, but we had a lot of opportunities where we found each other. We found each other down low 4 or 5 times in the first half and didn't convert any of them. When you leave 8-10 bunnies, 8-10 points out of the floor where you get the ball right at the rim and you just don't make it, that puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And now they're running it back at you, and that's kind of what happened in the first half. But to give up, I guess, 37 in the second half is more, how we could be competitive with them, is keep them in the low 80s, high 70s,
right?
And we weren't able to do that.
Guard play, we talked about Phelps already a little bit, but how about the job done by, and we're still learning everybody, Scooter?
Yeah, no, he did a nice job. Had again, like knowing where guys are going to be, we kind of forced a few passes, but all in all, I thought he really handled the pressure and handled the size of them. He's a big physical guard, which gives him a good advantage in a game like this. So, he's gonna obviously get much better as this year goes on. It's only his third Division I basketball game, and you're already seeing glimpses of how great he can be.
talking about guys that can be really good and have played in all three. Chris Adlam, your true freshman, man, that guy's been fun to watch, even though it hadn't been 10 minutes, I think, in a game yet. But we can see why you wanted to find him.
Yeah, no, he's another big athletic guard that can go make plays defensively. He created a steal tonight, and he had a shot at the rim, didn't convert it, but I thought we had multiple guys. Like I told you before we went on air, we had like 8 guys score, and that's positive because as you know, we've been together a long time. When we're playing at our best, we get 3 or 4 or 5 guys in double figures.
Right.
It's not one person averaging a bunch of points. The way we play offense is we want to share it and space the floor out, make it hard on the defense to hone in on somebody.
All right, a year ago you had one more game on the road in opening week. You went on from Kentucky and played St. Joe's. We didn't get to go up there for that.
No,
one.
we went to Purdue-Fort Wayne.
Oh, excuse me, Purdue-Fort Wayne.
Purdue-Fort Wayne. We're going home and heal up and learn. I think this is a lot of new guys and I think they're hungry. I thought there was great energy in the locker room after the game. Obviously, no one likes to get their butts kicked. But that's the great thing about sports is it teaches you how to handle adversity, whether you want to or not. So hopefully we can just continue to grow. It's a long season. We're only 5 days into it.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for coming over. I'm glad we had a chance to visit tonight. It's crazy back in Texas.
Yeah, and I'm going to say we're only 0-1 this year.
That's right.
We're East Texas.
That's right. Texas A&M Commerce is history. Folks, we're going to take a break, come back and wrap it up with the numbers on your station, 88.9 KETR. Texas A&M Aggies, top 20 team in the nation, an 87-55 win over Lion U. We'll be back. Don't go away because we got some numbers to feed you.